Just very complete game. Pleased with our response of just, really having a tough week and coming out today, and just the start we got from Knaak was incredible. I mean, just 2 over the minimum, mixing all his pitches, throwing a ton of strikes, using the changeup and fastball and both breaking balls. Just was awesome, and it was tough. You could feel it with offensively. We were hitting a lot of balls hard with nothing to show for it. And 6 innings of no runs across after getting shut out yesterday. I mean, it was really, you could almost feel what could have been on some teams. Guys start to really press, and our guys did not, and we finally got a leadoff on and had a bunt opportunity, and then didn't get the 2 bunts down. And credit to Jacob Hinderleiter for just really having a gritty at bat, finding a way to still move the runners, and just kind of set the tone for the double squeeze. JP was part of a bunch of good defensive plays today across the infield, and then had some big RBIs there at the end of the game. But just a complete performance between just the incredible start by Aiden, but then coupled with the defense behind him, and then some of just the clutch hitting with runners in scoring position, and the ways to score when it's not a good day to hit because the wind's blowing in, but just finding a way to use small ball, to use other methods, to come out with a much needed victory, and feeling good about things as we go into the next week.
Questions for players?
Hey, can you talk about the play of the defense and how they backed you up today?
Yeah, the defense was, a lot better today, but just going out there, trying to let the defense work, and I thought we hit the ball hard from the beginning, and I knew those would fall eventually. So just trusting everyone out there on the field was a good part.
Jaron, on that suicide squeeze there, what are you watching for coming from second? You see the signs put on, you're going to be breaking. What are you watching for as the play unfolds in front of you?
I'm just planning on executing it perfectly. We work on that play. It's something that happens, comes up like once every blue moon. So when we get it on the pitch count, we just gotta execute it perfectly. I've had a couple base running mistakes in the last couple games, so I just wanted to clear that up. Hopefully, execute this the right way and get in safely, which is what happened.
Jaron, was it you executed double squeeze last time against South Carolina? This time you score on it.
Yeah.
Talk about the 2 differences of being on that play.
I don't think there's really a difference with that. Execute it as much as you can. Try to get it down, score, or just do everything you can to get the run in.
Jaron, how imperative was this win for you guys, the morale for the team after going on 3 before the finale?
This was a significant win. When you get a start like even Darting yesterday and you don't capitalize, especially on the defensive end, you just pretty much threw a game away. And for us, unfortunately, threw a series away. So coming out there today, we just wanted to lay it all out, especially for Aiden. He threw 8 shutout innings, which is perfect. Offense eventually came. We started manufacturing runs, and you could tell in the dugout that the whole morale just lifted, and we felt like we had a breakthrough, especially off 3 losses in a row, which is very unlikely and very unfortunate for our team, especially with the talented and hardworking guys that we have. So we just felt that we just needed to play free, have fun, and just go out there and do everything we could for our pitchers and just for ourselves.
Aiden, what have these last 3 starts been like for you, where you've just been in command really the entire time?
Yeah, it's great, but just keep the head down and just keep working on small things at a time and just building off every start. And you can't really look back at the bad ones or the good ones. Just focus on one day at a time and just keep getting better.
Aiden, how would you describe the mood in the locker room over the last 3 games? How were you guys able to break through?
Yeah, the mood obviously changed, but after today, it uplifted a lot because we executed a lot better, like Jaron had said, and it was a great way to get back up on our feet and head into the next week.
Any other questions for players?
Yes, Jaron, you talk about that throw down from over top, that tag you got. I guess, do you have any idea where the guy was when you kind of throw your glove?
Well, yeah, I knew the throw was up the line. I knew they were gonna delay at some point, try to get something going for themselves. So when Obertop had caught the ball, I think it was a changeup that ran away from him. I just knew that throw was up the line. I saw the guy in front of me. I just knew I had to snap tag or something like that, try to catch him on the foot before he got past me. I just tried to do whatever to get him out. That's what we needed, and well, we did it.
After you hit the ball down the right field line, you get to second base, and you showed a lot of emotion. When you're going through a stretch where you've kind of gone through some tough times, how good does it feel to say, it doesn't matter if it's a fly ball down the right field line or if it's a sink, just as long as something drops in?
I think I was 0 for like my last, felt like 35. So I just knew I had to touch it with 2, get it down, hustle like we've been doing, and just get it together, honestly. Our response was incredible. After going down three games in a row, like I said, unfortunate, unlikely, especially with the talent and hard work we put in. Unlikely. We just had to do whatever, get it done. And I'm just glad I was able to get it done and come out victorious.
When you're feeling like that, you say it felt like you were 0 for 35. How hard is it to not start pressing?
It's definitely hard to start pressing because I was already pressing. I talked to EB, I talked to Coach Schnabel, talked to everybody, I talked to my teammates, and just the support that they gave me, and I just knew they instilled the confidence in me that I didn't have in myself coming into this game. So when you have a team like that, you have a group of guys that are pulling for you and just hoping that you succeed, it just makes it so much easier because you get out there and you have fun and you make great defensive plays like everybody was making today, and we just pull for each other, So our response was incredible. We had a great game. I think it's going to be very good for us going forward with Charlotte on Tuesday. So, yeah, it's going to be great.
All right. Thank you, players.